Imagine it's 2025, and every single one of the 8.1 billion people on Earth plants just one tree. Sounds like a small act, right? But the impact would be massive. By 2026, with this green initiative completed, air pollution is expected to drop by around 20%. But that's just the beginning. This could become one of the greatest things humanity has ever done together, a powerful act of unity that brings people from all over the world together, regardless of nationality, religion, or race. You definitely fall into one of these three categories. You care about people and human rights. You're an advocate for animals and all living creatures. You're passionate about nature and the environment. No matter which one, planting a tree is a huge step toward helping all three. It's a simple act that gives new life to humans, animals, and the planet, reducing many of the threats they face today. And now, let me tell you exactly how this works. In just 1 year, the world's air will be 20% cleaner. The polluted skies over major cities will clear up, bringing fresh, healthy air to millions. The following year, death rates will drop. Lung and respiratory cancers could decrease by at least 50%, and other breathing-related illnesses will see a significant decline. Hair loss and skin problems. Way less common. Newborns will have higher average IQs, people will become smarter, and mental health will improve. Anxiety, stress, fear, and even crime rates will go down. It's estimated that suicides could drop by 20%, and up to 50% of psychiatric hospital beds will no longer be needed. Many of these newly planted trees will bear fruit or nuts, natural, organic sources of nutrition. During harvest seasons, people, especially those in need, can visit these areas and enjoy fresh, healthy fruits and nuts like walnuts, pistachios, almonds, and more. Governments can also step in, hiring workers to collect and distribute these fruits at extremely low prices, making healthy food more accessible to everyone. With more trees and forests, ecosystems will thrive. Plant and animal species in these areas could increase by up to 25%, saving many endangered species and boosting vital resources for wildlife. Cleaner air will help birds survive, and healthier rivers will bring back more fish and aquatic life. Imagine beautiful lakes and rivers teeming with life. Flood risks will drop, saving countless animals from displacement or death. Temperatures will stabilize, and the air will be fresher than ever. This is a massive deal. Even stray dogs and cats will have a better life. They'll move to greener areas outside cities, finding natural food sources and escaping the dangers of urban life. Simply put, every living creature will benefit from this movement. When it comes to the environment, the impact is huge. Greenhouse gases will drop significantly, the ozone layer will start to heal, and thin, damaged areas will repair themselves. Tree roots will strengthen the soil, preventing erosion. In dry areas, reforestation will fight desertification and boost soil moisture. Some plant roots even return nutrients to the soil, naturally improving agriculture and increasing the quality of crops. This isn't just about planting trees, it's about restoring the planet. A lot of people think planting more trees might reduce water resources, but that's actually not true. In fact, trees help strengthen and increase water supplies. Better groundwater recharge, tree roots absorb rainwater and guide it deep into the soil, raising underground water levels. Lower flood risk, trees act like sponges, slowing down surface runoff and preventing sudden floods. Cleaner water, forests filter out pollutants, reducing the amount of toxins and sediments that enter rivers. You're probably already amazed by the incredible impact of the global, one person, one tree movement. But now, let's dive deeper and see how, in just 1 year, this initiative is making a real difference for our planet, with actual stats that show just how much better things are getting. These stats come from in-depth research and advanced ecological studies. If every person plants just one tree, it leads to over 20 positive effects on our planet. In this video, we'll break down all these impacts with exact percentages. By the end, we'll also cover the economic benefits of tree planting, reveal the estimated cost of planting 8.1 billion trees, and explain how this can be done. So make sure to stick around until the end. 1. Carbon absorption, reducing greenhouse gases by up to 18%. Each tree absorbs about 20 to 25 kilograms of carbon dioxide per year. If every person on Earth planted just one tree, theoretically, this action could offset up to 18% of the greenhouse gases released by human activities. This estimate is based on advanced climate models and ecological studies. 1. Carbon absorption, reducing greenhouse gases by up to 18%. Each tree absorbs about 20 to 25 kilograms of carbon dioxide per year. If every person on Earth planted just one tree, theoretically, this action could offset up to 18% of the greenhouse gases released by human activities. This estimate is based on advanced climate models and ecological studies. 3. Temperature reduction, adjusting ambient temperature by up to 12%. Shading, natural evaporation, and cooling effects around trees can reduce the temperature in urban areas by approximately 12%. This effect, especially in hot cities with heat island effects, will reduce the need for cooling systems and lead to significant energy savings. 4. Soil conservation, reducing erosion by up to 30%. With their deep, widespread root systems, trees help bind the soil and prevent erosion. Studies show that vegetation can stop up to 30% of fertile soil loss, meaning we not only preserve clean air but also protect fertile soils for sustainable agriculture. 5. Biodiversity boost, increasing species diversity by up to 15%. Expanding green spaces, especially in urban areas, creates new natural habitats for plant and animal species. Scientific estimates suggest that biodiversity could increase by up to 15%, which greatly contributes to the sustainability of ecosystems and the balance of nature. 6. Air pollution reduction, decreasing particulate matter by up to 35%. Trees help absorb particulate matter and air pollutants, leading to a significant reduction in air pollution. 7. Dust reduction, decreasing dust emissions by up to 30%. Vegetation acts as a barrier to dust in the air, leading to cleaner, dust-free air. 8. Improved public health, reducing respiratory diseases by up to 15%. Clean air and green spaces can significantly reduce the rates of diseases linked to air pollution. 9. Increased urban green spaces, improving aesthetics and well-being by up to 25%. Greener cities become more beautiful and enhance the sense of calm and satisfaction among residents. 10. Energy consumption reduction, lowering cooling needs by up to 10%. The natural shading of trees reduces the energy consumption of cooling systems in summer. In winter, trees help moderate the air by slowing down cold winds around cities, making the temperature more temperate. 11. Increased humidity, improving relative humidity by up to 15%. The natural evaporation process helps stabilize humidity levels and improve the urban microclimate. 12. Groundwater recharge, refilling wells by up to 10%. Trees absorb rainwater, helping replenish groundwater reserves and preventing regional droughts. 13. Heat island effect reduction, lowering urban temperatures by up to 13%. Expanding green spaces helps regulate city temperatures and mitigate the effects of unnatural warming. 14. Noise pollution reduction, lowering noise levels by up to 10%. Vegetation and trees act as natural sound barriers, helping to reduce noise pollution. 15. Wildlife shelter, increasing survival chances of local species by up to 20%. These small ecosystems provide ideal habitats for preserving and supporting native species. They also serve as food sources and resting areas for various animals. 16. Promoting environmental education, increasing public awareness by up to 20%. Each tree serves as a symbol of environmental preservation, boosting public interest and knowledge in this area. People become more eager to study and learn about trees and agriculture, leading to healthier, more engaged communities. 17. Boosting the local economy, increasing job opportunities by up to 10%. Tree planting, maintenance, and green space management create jobs and stimulate local economies. People benefit from trees by using their fruits, nuts, wood, resin, oil, and even leaves. 18. Strengthening social bonds, increasing community participation by up to 15%. Tree planting projects bring people together, fostering social connections and a sense of unity. This strengthens solidarity, encourages mutual support, and prepares communities for even bigger collective efforts. 19. Fruit trees, producing nutritious fruits and reducing hunger. These trees are not only a source of beauty, but their fruits can help provide food and reduce hunger in needy areas. Hunger and food shortages can be significantly reduced. 20. Enhancing urban beauty, improving cityscapes. Green spaces and pristine nature significantly boost the visual appeal and charm of cities. They contribute to the beauty and development of cities, creating a positive atmosphere for both residents and tourists. Now, let's take a deeper look at one of the economic impacts of this green revolution. With a massive increase in the number of trees, the supply of natural resources like wood, charcoal, and fruits rises significantly, which can lead to lower prices for these products. Now, let's dive into a few key points. Wood. With the sustainable growth of trees, the supply of renewable wood resources around the world is increasing. This rise in supply could reduce pressure on the market and lower wood prices by about 10 to 15%. As a result, industries like construction and furniture will face lower costs. Charcoal. With the expansion of forest cover and the use of sustainable methods for energy production, charcoal production from natural resources could increase. This would reduce reliance on limited and expensive traditional sources, potentially lowering charcoal prices by about 10%. Fruits. Fruit-bearing trees, with widespread growth, significantly increase the supply of fresh and nutritious fruits. This rise in supply could lower fruit prices by about 15 to 20%. Plus, local fruits will become more accessible, which can help fight hunger and improve nutrition in communities. These economic changes will not only improve household living conditions but also play a major role in boosting the macroeconomy and creating healthy competitive markets by lowering consumer costs on a large scale. Such a green revolution could bring about a wave of economic and welfare opportunities, along with positive environmental impacts. With the increase in green cover, in addition to lowering the prices of wood, charcoal, and fruits, there are other economic impacts that can help boost the market and economic growth. Let's take a look at a few of these effects. 1. Job creation and growth of related industries. Planting, maintaining, and managing trees and green spaces requires skilled workers and laborers. This can lead to the creation of thousands of jobs in areas like horticulture, sustainable agriculture, wood industries, and urban green services. 2. Growth of green tourism and ecotourism. Cities and areas with abundant green cover become attractive destinations for tourists. This can boost local incomes through the development of tourism, restaurants, and hotels. 3. Increased property and land value. Green spaces and natural landscapes enhance the appeal and value of both urban and rural properties. This change can stimulate the housing market and attract new investments. 4. Reduction in healthcare and pollution-related economic costs. Cleaner air and widespread green spaces contribute to a reduction in pollution-related diseases. As a result, healthcare and treatment costs in the community decrease, bringing significant economic savings. It's truly amazing that for just $1 to $5 per person, you can make a huge difference in your own life and for people around the world. Think about all the taxes you pay to governments, and they don't always do much with it. But just setting aside the cost of a sandwich or a drink this year could ensure the health and safety of you and your community. It's incredible. Wealthy people could plant more trees on behalf of those in need, or a government could cover the costs for a large portion of the community. At the very least, governments should hire people to plant these trees. These are very small costs for such a huge global initiative. The impact could be massive, and it would make a world of difference for future generations. I'd really appreciate it if you could share this video with your friends. Hopefully, together, we can push this big and important global project forward. Thanks for watching, everyone.